I was taken by the moon, looking down on everything I never knew.
All right, guys, welcome back to Adam and I series of scaling a brand new agency from $0 all the way to $1 million in 1 year. And today is day 27 of our series this year. So if you're brand new here, we're basically doing 30 days to kick off this series. And what this looks like for us is we're going to be doing 4 of these seasons throughout the year. So once every 3 months, we're going to be doing 30 YouTube videos in a row. We're going to bring you through the continuous phases of scaling this agency all the way to $1 million. And we potentially have a new client in the pipeline, which is amazing. So what this video is going to entail today is right now I'm heading off to a coffee shop to post up and get some work done, and also show you guys what the process looks like when a new client enters into our pipeline and what the research looks like in order to go out and, figure out what's working within their business industry on YouTube, Instagram, social media in general. So yeah, right now heading out. Gonna post up at the coffee shop. All right, so before I actually go into the coffee shop, I want to give you guys some context on this new client. Essentially, I called one of my really good friends, Elijah. Elijah and his dad run a cybersecurity IT company. Elijah's dad has been doing that for 20 plus years now. And with that being said, they're struggling tremendously with generating leads for their business, which is music to my ears. It's exactly who I'm looking to work with. I told Elijah too, I was like, I understand IT cybersecurity is way out of my ballpark. Like, not out of my ballpark, but it's not really the typical content agency client. Whereas, you're working with people who are selling high ticket products such as like coaching, mentorships, courses. But for us in our agency and for what I'm trying to do in this series and what I'm trying to do with this business, take on bigger challenges. And I see working with an IT cybersecurity company that's struggling to generate leads as a bigger challenge than just taking on the people who are selling courses, right? That being said, what you're gonna see next is me going to this coffee shop, sit down and actually break down, looking on social media, what things look like for cybersecurity content creators and content in general, because I have no idea. And before tomorrow's meeting, I want to make sure that I have the knowledge as to what's being put out there, what's working, the angle people are coming from, are people selling info from cybersecurity IT content, just so I know before I film and go into tomorrow's meeting, I have an understanding of what things look like on social media and kind of the idea of what we can do as far as our angle when working with them. So you're about to see the whole process of me do all the research and come up with the final analysis on what it is that's going to work for them. So catch you guys in the coffee shop.
This is basically going to be me doing my research on IT companies on YouTube, IT cybersecurity, how I would learn cybersecurity if I could start over. Oh wow, it actually has a very good rating for keyword stats. IT cybersecurity path, career path, security training, security courses, security day in a life. You have what it takes to get into cybersecurity in 2024. It actually seems like this is 5 million views. What was that video on this homepage? All right, I want to see what's in his bio. Or description, I should say. Okay, so professional certificate, security. What is this? So it's like his company? Yeah. Interesting. 50,000 subs, but he's getting hella views. And not that long ago either. Video resources. Free course. This guy is doing it right, man. Yes. I don't want to sign up, but this is actually really interesting. So, Google cybersecurity certificate, start a career in GRC. I want to look at his Instagram. Is his name Ben? How ironic. I'm gonna follow him. Oh wow, 650,000 views. What is this? I really just want to know what he's pushing. Like, is it his business that he's pushing, or is it... Okay, so career coaching. Certificate, beginner IT course. So he has a Discord. Interesting. What is this? Takes me straight to his Calendly. $150. Interesting. Okay. Basically, what I'm looking for is like how this stuff is performing on social media and like what exactly is being discussed in the IT cybersecurity space. So that when I go to my meeting with Elijah and his dad about doing content for their IT company, I have an understanding of what is being put out on there. Okay, so here's the complete cybersecurity roadmap, land a cybersecurity job in 10 months. So it seems like a lot of the stuff is revolving around having like landing a career in cybersecurity. How to get started in cybersecurity. That could be a good video. Cybersecurity in 2025, what to expect. It's actually a lot searched. It's actually a lot of searched going on here. Like the competition, very good. Search volume is fair. Interesting. Let's see what this guy is. Tech with Jono. So the one thing that I want to continue to point out to you guys is you see how it's always one person, one face who represents the brand. So let's like click his links here. So Twitter, business email. Okay, what is he pushing? This guy is getting views, man. With only 42 subscribers. Career path for beginners, boot camp, ethical hacking boot camp, complete Python boot camp, all courses. All these tech guys have insane build outs for what they offer. Protect yourself against scammers. Splunk setup. Did he find Splunk? Okay, no, it wasn't him. Interesting. Is it just tutorials? He's got to be an affiliate. Finally, someone that tells the truth about cybersecurity. I had to sacrifice 3 of my life just to get half of the knowledge and experience to get into the industry. So it looks like what people are doing is they're trying to set the standard for how to get into the industry of cybersecurity and tech, which is interesting. But one thing that we always have to remember is people are leading with their faces. They're building a personal brand about this stuff. And I'm sure this guy is passionate about tech and cybersecurity as well as this guy, Ben Trong. Sorry if I said that wrong, brother, but there's definitely people making content about this. And the biggest thing is going to be if Elijah and his dad want someone front-facing like this. And depending on what they push out, like they could be putting out lead magnets that collect opt-ins for what they're looking for. But I feel like if we frame their videos specific to pushing their services and their new stuff that they have going on with their company, and we did it in a way that is obviously told in an authentic storytelling manner, pairing it with high quality content, like I feel like the barrier for entry in this space on social is like low. Like what kind of video is this, dude? Interesting. IT, cybersecurity, day in life as cybersecurity, day in life, cybersecurity tutorial, software engineer versus cybersecurity, Competition. 70 is not bad for cybersecurity. 73. Josh Madicor. Who's that? Who are these people? So, launch. 187K. How to get into cybersecurity with no experience. Ultimate guide. 23 minutes. Hands-on cybersecurity course plus internship. Interesting. See what this is. Oh, wow. Takes them to a school. The faster you turn all these items from red F tier to blue S tier, the faster you land a job in IT or cybersecurity. Very, very interesting stuff here. So 349 members paying $97 a month. 349. This guy's making $33K a month with his school program alone, which is insane. And that's just anticipating that all of these people pay to be in here. They might not all pay. He might have some free members in here or people that he knows, friends, relatives, etc. But 349 at 97 a month is fantastic. And it's definitely pushing that here. I'm assuming this is a newsletter. Oh, nope. This guy is optimized. This guy knows what he's doing for sure. This Josh Madicor guy, IT, cybersecurity, education, career. This is the best example we've seen so far for sure. So 500, 400 a year ago. How I would get a job with only Google cybersecurity certificate. People are really intrigued with this Google cybersecurity certificate, but it's all about barrier of entry into getting into a career. These guys want leads. Interesting. Top trending videos. Huh. Wow. Look at the difference between his YouTube presence and his Instagram, helping you break into cybersecurity / IT, cyber training, and part. So it's straight to his school again. So he's literally just pushing a school. Damn. 3 days ago, his short form is terrible. This is awful. So obviously he's not doing much on Instagram, which just goes to show, like, you don't need to do, you don't need to be the most fantastic Instagram influencer to be making 10, 20, 30K a month from a platform like YouTube, because this guy is, and we just saw that with his school program. This is actually crazy. I wonder if there's more guys like this. Well, from what I'm seeing, it seems that people, even in the IT and cybersecurity space, are pushing information, are making educational videos about how to take a Google cybersecurity certificate and talking about how to get into a career in IT and cybersecurity with just that certificate. How much money you can make in cybersecurity. This is really, really, really interesting.